Hello, my name is Daniel Phillips. I am the state surveyor for Arkansas, and today I'm going to show you how to download the 2017 AGISO 1-foot imagery and convert it to state plane coordinates so it can be used in an AutoCAD program. I'm using Carlson 2021 today for this example. We've got a project in South Arkansas near Falcon, Arkansas. We've got a lot of points. It covers a pretty good size area, and we're needing an imagery base map. So I want to show you how to do that. First, go to gis.arkansas.gov. Now search for 2017 imagery. Now I'm looking for the footprint for the imagery. This is the raster imagery. And if I look 3 spaces to the right, here's the ADOP 2017 1-foot tile footprint. This way I can download the individual tile I need for the project. So now click on REST endpoint. Now over here on the left you'll need to find which layer you want to work from. So you can see mine's already highlighted since I've used this recently. So imagery 1-foot 2017 footprint. Click on that. Now click on ArcGIS Online Map Viewer. Now I want to zoom in to my project area. Change the transparency on this layer so I can see through it. Okay. So there's Falcon, Arkansas. And this footprint is what I'm needing. So the project area is sort of in the northwestern part of this tile, so this will work. So I'm going to use the TIFF image, TIFF. Click here on More Info. That is the link to download it. You can see in the lower left it's downloading. It's a very large tile. This one's 382 megabytes. So if you have a slow internet connection, it's going to be pretty slow to download. And I also want to download the positioning file, and that's the TFW file. So click here on More Info. So by default, this is going to my downloads on my desktop computer, which is fine. While that's downloading, I'm going to go into QGIS. So this is a free program. If you haven't used it, you can search for it, Google it, and you can find a free download. I believe this is the QGIS 3.22.8. So it's been a while since I downloaded it. There might be a newer version available. Okay. So it looks like my downloads are complete. So it's these top 2 most recent files. Now I just want to drag and drop those into my QGIS project. And the reason I'm doing this is because by default the 2017 1-foot aerials are in UTM meters, and all of my projects are in Arkansas State Plane North or State Plane South. In this particular example, I'm working in Arkansas State Plane South US survey feet. So we need to get it from UTM meters to State Plane Arkansas South feet. So this is how we're going to do it. So drag the TIFF file. Oh, got to open the project first. Okay. Now drag and drop the image you just downloaded into the project. And it's going to notice what coordinate system the image is in based on the positioning file that's with the image. So just click OK. There it is. So if I had other features in here like roads or parcels or something like that, it would all line up. It's going to the actual position. And over here on the left, you can see in the layers the image file. Right now it's in UTM meters. I want to export this as an image in Arkansas State Plane South. So right click, export, save as. Okay, we'll give it a file name. I'm going to call this Carlson test number 10. Okay, now I want to change the coordinate system to Arkansas State Plane South. So right now it is defaulted to NAD 83 UTM zone 15 north. And the first time you do it, you'll have to scroll until you find it. So I had to scroll around quite a bit until I found it. But it is there. It's EPSG 8713 is the ID, and you're looking for NAD 83 Arkansas South US feet. So click OK. So now it knows when it exports the image, it's going to assign it the correct state plane coordinates. But it does not by default assign it a positioning file. So we're going to change that. So come down here. If this is not checked on under Create Options, turn it on. Now come down here to the plus sign, click plus, and under Name, type TFW. Value, type yes. Validate, make sure that's good. It is. Close. So I'm in the correct coordinate system. And now I have it set up to create a duplicate file, not a duplicate file, but a second file alongside the new image file, which is a positioning file. It's a .tfw positioning file. Now output mode, change that to rendered image, and that should be it. So click OK. And it will convert it pretty quickly, even though it's a large file. It's nearly 400 megabytes. Okay, let's go back to the Carlson program. Now I want to go into my image manager, type image in the command line. Now go to attach. Okay, so there's my image, Carlson test _10. Want to select that. You can see it's successfully loaded. You can see a preview on the right side. Now we want to use the positioning file that we also created with this export. So browse for the positioning file. So remember, we put all these in the downloads, so you just have to go find the correct file path. So there's the Carlson test _10.tfw. That's our positioning file in State Plane South. Okay, so everything should be correct. Let's hit OK and see what happens. And there it is. So by default, when you set these images in, they come in on top of everything. So you want to adjust the draw order, click the outside perimeter of the image, highlight it, right click, and then go to draw order and change that to back. And there it is. So now you have an image in a CAD program in the correct coordinate system. You see here's where I took some road edge shots, so they line up very nicely. Took a fence corner shot, lines up very nicely, and that's all there is to it. I hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching.